That being said, I have a feeling that I'll be better off not performing any divination where that island's concerned. Klee is involved in this, which means her mother is probably involved, which means that old hag is involved. Thanks, but no thanks.
About the Iridescence Tour. It's supposed to be huge. Rumor has it that all 7 nations of Teyvat are gonna be involved. Anyway, it's supposed to be a music festival. The organizer really did a number on me last time. They canceled on me. But I hear that they're still active.
He parries blades that none have ever parried before, and strikes like lightning. What? Is he really that powerful?
Let me take a look. Huh? Oh my. Tried to perform a divination, but my scryglass showed only a chaotic mess that was impossible to decipher. What's so interesting about him? Sure, I guess I can take a look. Huh, that's weird. The scryglass, I can't see a thing. This wind, I can't open my eyes. No, my hat, my clothes, stop. The wind's going to strip all my clothes off. Make it stop, make it stop. All right, I'll never do this again.
And this lady over here, my family tells me that only the wisest scholars wear pointed hats like this one. Guess that applies to you too?
Guess which 2 people I ran into on my way to the tavern today? A mother and daughter, both with long elf ears and the most amazingly adorable personalities. The unaging mage was taking her teeny tiny knight on a vacation, and I happened to run into them.
On the contrary, Lady Magistus, blessed as you are with the great power of Hydro, one yet finds too many impurities in thy soul.
Main Fräulein means Lady Magistus is perhaps not the most talented swimmer.
It appears to be some sort of machine. And an army cap with traces of Hydro next to it. It seems that we are not the first to set foot on this island.
You said the cap had traces of Hydro on it? Then let's follow the traces of elemental energy!
Very kind of you, old chap. Unlike that Anemo Archon who abandoned us here. You know, the Anemo Archon of Mondstadt. Don't you know, some of these islands used to be Mondstadt's mountaintops. Once upon a time, the Anemo Archon sliced them off to neaten the place up and chucked them into the ocean. My great-grandfather was on one of the mountaintops and got sent flying here along with it. Wretched Anemo Archon.
Father, what are you carving?
It's a rock garden. I'm modeling it after the scenery I saw on my travels abroad. It'll go in my bonsai later. Work has been so busy these years, I've barely had a moment to spend with my grandson. I hope he doesn't take after me. When he's older, he should get out there and see more of the world.
I believe the other voice belongs to Lord Kazuha's father.
Kazuha, the future of this clan will one day be in your hands. When that time comes, remember to always stay true to yourself.
Sounds like it might be Kazuha's grandfather.
Kaedehara, that's you, right? Get on board, I'll get you out.
But why are you helping me? I'm a wanted fugitive.
Obviously the Yashiroka... An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely. But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
The door is locked. Keep your nonsense to yourself, thank you very much.
My gift is one of a kind. A little while ago, I came across a bespectacled blacksmith on the street. The way he worked and talked, it felt almost like he could see right through stones. I was skeptical, so I asked him to help me make a bet. And when the merchant cracked the stone open, there was indeed a piece of raw jade inside. I'm not exactly sure, but I hear that he was sick for a while and was so disoriented during that time that he couldn't remember anything and felt as if his body didn't belong to him. And then, all of a sudden, he recovered. He's all fine now, except for some reason, he can now tell the difference between valuable and worthless stones just by looking at them.
My, how unexpected. I heard Lady Magistus lived a modest life. But this abode...
There are so many expensive-looking hardcovers over here. So this is what an astrologist's room looks like.
The rooms are exquisitely designed. This place must be very expensive.
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex signs among the stars. And because of this, they are not allowed to show any arrogance. If one believes that astrology grants them unlimited power, they will face banishment by the stars. In the past, I was ignorant enough to think that I understood all fates in the universe. Maybe it was some form of punishment. But I became lost. I couldn't see the stars any longer.
Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
You should not get confused. If you should become confused one day, not even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the old hag said. We astrologists can't predict our own fate. But today, those words seem to carry a different meaning. Fate is called such precisely because it cannot be altered or reversed. I understand the governing laws of the universe and have glimpsed secrets between heaven and earth. Observing it is enough for me. There's no need to force it to change. The starry sky in my divinations would never look as perfect as this. Some stars would lose their way and others would fall. I know it's useless. All fates are already revealed in the night sky, with mine too, just another among them. I can't change anything. Even so, outside of astrology, outside of the words of truth, I still cling to the wisp of an irrational fantasy. We must all live within the confines of reality, but call me presumptuous, but I still believe in miracles.
I wonder, is it possible that madness and mirages are two different outcomes of the machine's influence? If so, everything can be traced back to that damaged machine, except for the difference in how it affects people. This, I believe, is caused by differences between the affected people themselves.
When you put it that way, it is indeed difficult to distinguish dreams and hallucinations. So what you're saying is, the device affected us differently because we are different from the Fatui.
And then all of you arrived later on, bringing your glorious dreamscapes and wonderful willpower. I just so happened to sense a power here that has something to do with me. I was curious, so I landed on the beach to quietly watch everything that took place on these islands. Your dreams are like the pure and delicate bubbles floating on the water. The more beautiful the illusion, the more it fascinates me. I'm not able to travel myself, but I do admire free spirits like yourself. So, I helped them design a little something for you all. I hope you liked it. As I said, I don't have an agenda. I'm just a little bird.
Does that mean there's a god connected to these dreamlike mirages and the Fatui found a way to research it?
I just so happened to sense a power here that has something to do with me.